What's up, guys? H Sands once again. Just wanted, before this video starts, remember, man, please like, subscribe, comment, get the algorithms going, man. Please and thank you. Keep listening. I've been working hard on this content, so fucking hard on this content, man. I've been working so hard for y'all on this content. And we got 1/4 of the views already that I get from my podcast weekly or every episode. We're getting it on YouTube, man. Let's keep that flowing. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep loving. Let's keep just subscribing, sharing, comment, like. Y'all enjoy the episode 38. All right, guys. I'm kind of trying to condition the hair here. I mean, look at it. But welcome in episode 38 of the Shooting the Shit with Sands podcast. I look insane with my hair like this, and I don't really care. So today we got a lot of content dropping. I got the Bucks reaction. I'm going to do just the ending reaction and the whole fourth quarter. Now, I suck at editing video right now. I'm getting used to it. On my damn thing that I have, my little app that I bought, when I try to bring in the first edit I have of the first quarter and mix it with the second one, it shuts out. Right? It just closes out, can't do it. So I'm going to post them separately, part 1, part 2. Part 1 is 3 minutes. Part 2 is like 11 minutes. I have to post part 1 because it's kind of funny. This is when Tom Brady started throwing picks. So I needed to share that, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that's dropping right with this probably. I'm dropping it right after. But I had to get this pod out the way. I've been editing my ass off, guys. Trying to do content. Trying to learn how to edit video. All that shit. The audio's off. I'm learning how to fix the audio on the damn video. It's been killing me, okay? It has stressed me out. But you know what? As a creator, I actually take pride. I take pride in learning new shit. And this lighting is horrific. I have a light on the way. I'm going to look beautiful for y'all. It's going to look amazing. Amazing. Now, we're going to get into some things today. Tonight, I should say. Conor McGregor fight. Conor McGregor fight. Bam Adebayo's development into a superstar is what we're seeing right now. And I'm going to go with, what happened? What happened on Sunday, man? The Bucks are going to the Super Bowl. We're going to break down that game as well. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, I'm going to wait till the Super Bowl comes around to talk about it. Got 2 weeks now, I believe, till the Super Bowl comes, and that's it. Or is it a week? It's not a week, is it? No, I guess it is. I guess it's in a week. I'll break that down on Friday, Saturday probably, and then I'll get back into the schedule of how I actually like to podcast. Record Sunday, post Monday. Record Thursday, post Friday. That's what I'm gonna have to do, guys, because this shit is rough for me right now. This editing videos and all that by myself is hard. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So we're gonna get into the Conor fight first. Before I talk about the fight, you know how insane we are as sports fans? Like, the mental illness it is? Like, sports depression is a real thing. Like, I can't handle my hair, guys. Sports depression is actually, like, real. Like, Conor lost, and I was just like, you don't understand, like, Nia's touching my face. My face is hot. And I'm just screaming as he's getting punched in his face. No! Move! Please, move! Fucking scream, please! Move! Please move! I'm screaming, It just happened to not work out that way. And he lost. I think it's insane how we fucking root for men who dress up in Halloween costumes and go out there and play a game. And, like, that affects our day, week, year. Like, I've lost at least 10 years off my life from sports. From this team, from Conor losing multiple times now. Shit like that. Fucking the Bucks. You wanna lose some years off your life? Go sign Jameis Winston. Jesus Lord. I just want to put the mic like right here. I don't care if it's in the shot. Oh, that's perfect. All right, because I can't stand not talking into a mic. It makes me feel more comfortable too. So really, what I want to talk about in this Conor fight, other than sports depression and how it ruined me for like a day until the Bucks won. Like if the Bucks would have lost, I'd delete my Twitter, just use it for posting this shit. You know? Ugh, just horrible. So the Conor fight, there was things that stood out to me very much so that not in the fight. Well, yes, in the fight. Mostly in the fight, but the inactivity thing is so real. I'm not giving excuses. I think it's a reason. There's a big difference, right? I think it's a reason for Conor. Here's why. Okay? 1. Conor, I'm looking at it right now. Conor, before he fought Khabib, fought Eddie Alvarez in 2016, right? He goes on to fight Floyd Mayweather, takes a 2-year layoff, or took a 2-year layoff from MMA, comes and fights Khabib October 2018, right? Then waits until 2020, January 18th, to fight Cowboy, where he said, this is my season. Now, why is that important? Yes, this is what you do when your superstar comes back after a 2-year layoff. You give him a Donald Cerrone who's older. He doesn't have to cut. They're not cutting weight. I mean, Donald probably, he's probably drinking beer everywhere and had to cut weight, but it's not a big weight cut, nothing like that, to get him a little warmed up. You know what I mean? And Conor's bitching about how he doesn't have fights. He's like, I don't care. And you know Dana White, what he's trying to do. Dana White puts him as a backup fight for Tony and Gaethje. Insane. He's asking for competition. Literally, he's like, I will fight anybody. I don't care. Now he's saying it now, and everybody's like, oh, it's going to be active. He was saying that all last year. He just wanted fights, man. That's all he wanted. He wanted fights. That's all he wanted. He wanted to fight. He wanted competition, and you put him on the shelf. You know what that does? Like, God, mentally, I would say, physically too. Like, he was probably building his frame down even then. Then he probably had to keep his frame down. It probably took a toll on him. But in the ring, this is what I saw. Sloppy, unprecise, not knowing when he tagged Dustin hard. He tagged him, and Dustin said it in his press conference. He's like, yeah, you fucking flashed me, and if you would have rushed, I'd probably go out. And just the first couple punches, you know, Conor's up in his ass. And I'm like, okay, he still has that pressure mentality. He won the clinch. He was destroying him in the clinch. The grappling weakness thing has to stop. Dustin is not some elite grappler. That's why I hate watching First Take in them. And I don't know why Bruce Buffer introduces Dustin as a jiu-jitsu guy. Makes no sense. He's had some submissions, and I know he started out that way. But he's one of the best boxers in the UFC, period. He's very good at throwing hands. Obviously, that's what he does. You know? But what I saw was sloppiness. Conor's getting counterpunched. I literally have never seen that. And I've never seen Conor get hit like that, other than Nate Diaz. Conor's never gotten hit that many times like that. He does not get hit like that. He was stiff with his footwork. He wasn't bouncy. It just reminded me of the Khabib fight, where I know all you guys who are like, you're Conor Dick Rider, UFC guys, you're like, he got dominated. I saw glimpses of hope in that fight. Like, y'all understand, Khabib was 3 for 10 on takedowns that fight? 3 for 10, Khabib. 3 for 10. But when he got him down, man, yeah, no shit. Conor also protected himself well all the other times except for that second round. And then he came back and won the third. I think that's the first, official round Khabib's lost in his career, I believe. I believe that was what the stat was. But the thing that stood out to me the most about inactivity, and you're going to be like, what do you mean? You know, what do you mean that, perfect was that? What do you mean that this comment says everything about inactivity, sorry. What stood out to me was this. He said that calf kick, and the way he talked about a calf kick, which has become prevalent in the last 2 to 3 years, it has become one of the most common moves for a mixed martial artist now. Sorry, I shook the camera. Most common moves for mixed martial artists now in MMA, in the UFC. It's like a thing. He was talking about like it was foreign practice. And do y'all think Conor lost that fight by punches? Or because he couldn't use his footwork? And because you never know what happens. You could tell Conor was off by a tick. Did y'all notice that? Conor was off by a tick. Like, ooh, Conor's missing by a hair. Conor doesn't miss by a hair. He's precise. One of the most precise punchers we've ever seen in the UFC. And that comment just made me go, damn, he has been inactive for a long time. And I went and looked. And it was his second fight in over 900 days in the MMA. Or in the UFC, in MMA. It was just astonishing to me to see that. It hurt me horribly. Ruined my fucking night. It was just a terrible night for me, man. All that build up. But Michael Chandler looked amazing. I think Dan Hooker just wasn't expecting that much pressure, man. He got fucking rocked. Got his ass lit up. You know? But yeah, that's my reaction to the Conor fight. I was hurt, bro. I was literally hurt. Very hurt, man. God. And it's not because he lost. Like I said, I hate seeing my favorite fighter get knocked out. I do. That shit sucks. Terribly. Terribly. Jesus. All right. On to Bam Adebayo, baby. This guy, Bam. What's going on? What's going on with this guy? The Brooklyn Nets are starting to look at centers because of this guy. They're like, oh shit, we actually need a center because we are going against Bam Adebayo, who dropped a career high 3 nights ago. I'm looking at it right now. 3 nights ago. Dropped 41, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 14 of 20 from the field. And guys, this dude leads the league in true field goal percentage, averaging over 20 a game. He has been just absolutely out of this world. He's shooting 61% this year. The development of a mid-range game for Bam Adebayo. In his aggressiveness. It's not about our DHO action, dribble handoff action. Just staying at the top of the key. Because last year, it would be Bam, and the dude would be halfway to the rim, and he's not even looking to score. He's just like, somebody take the ball from me. And that's kind of been a blessing that Jimmy's been out with that. But at the same time, if he stays on this course, we're in for a treat this year with the Heat. We are in for a treat. I cannot wait to see what happens further in the year. But the key thing I'm seeing is, one, Duncan Robinson is a household name, per se. In NBA locker rooms, they're like, this motherfucker can shoot. That's what I kind of picture it. Like, Duncan Robinson wouldn't get no respect. Even by the Bucks, they weren't giving him respect in the playoffs. But what I see is, in NBA locker rooms, they're like, hey, we're not going to let this motherfucker beat us at all. We're not letting this white shooter beat us. We're going to fucking double him. So the DHOs aren't working as well with Duncan Robinson. So that's just Bam learning how to fake it. His dribble handoff fake is insane. Works 80% of the time when he tries it. He's learning how to slip screens better, knowing when to slip. His passing's been elite, and he's getting better at passing. But this development of a fucking jumper, right, has led to, okay, against the Pistons. It's the Pistons. I'm not talking about who we're playing. I don't care who you play. A mid-range jump shot's a mid-range jump shot for a dude who sucked ass at shooting last year. Literally wouldn't look at the rim. 28 points, 8 of 11. 28, 7, and 6, I should say. 8 of 11. 28, 11, and 5, 9 of 15. 14 points, 6 for 14. 14, 13, and 7 against the Raptors. 14, 8, and 4. 41, 5, and 9. 26, 10, and 5. The fuck is this guy doing, man? And his free throw percentage. What is he shooting from the free throw line? he's made 90% of his last, 40 free throws. Bam Adebayo stats. He has been a joy to watch for me. A fucking joy, dude. And for all Heat fans, we're looking at you idiots that said he didn't deserve a guy. He's shooting 86% from the free throw line. I'll take it out. See, guys, I know. You're like, wait, what the fuck happened to his teeth? It's a retainer with my teeth in it, all right? And when I talk on the podcast, a lot of y'all didn't even, listen to the pod before. I'm getting a lot of new listeners off the YouTube shit. I do this, I get a lisp, you know what I mean? So, and I start sucking on my fucking retainer like a nasty motherfucker. But we're looking at y'all calling y'all stupid, saying he didn't deserve a max contract, man. Y'all said that. Yeah, you, and you, and you. Morons, peons, all of you. Yeah, this guy this year is shooting 86% from the line. And to me, I look at it from a different player side of it. So, how has Giannis not developed this yet? Jesus Christ. Someone just ran at my fucking door. Anyways, how has Giannis not developed this? How has Ben Simmons not developed this? You get what I'm saying? I just look at it as, I know they put in work in the gym. I truly know that. I know they do that. I think it's the confidence. And Giannis is shooting 5 a game. Don't mean he can shoot it, though. 5 threes a game. He doesn't need a three-pointer. I think he's been influenced by the public to get a 3 when he just needs to be able to shoot from outside of 10 feet. That's it. He thinks that he has to shoot a 3. We don't need you to shoot a 3. You can't shoot outside the paint, bro. You can't go from paint to 3. That's why Bam is smart. He's in between. He's like, all right, I'm killer in the paint. He's getting better at post moves and stuff. Let me bounce my game out to the elbow. Like if Giannis just got a turnaround jumper or what Bam is getting, a jab step jumper. Butter. I'm talking about, it looks so fucking good. Oh, it looks so good. If he can do that, then Giannis is going to be the most unguardable player in the league. But until then, you can sit there and heave threes. You know how long it's going to take him? Like LeBron. When LeBron started being a great shooter, where was he amazing from? Mid-range off pick and rolls on the Heat. That was his go-to. That little come-off kind of gather, it was low-key a travel. He would scoot into it. The one he hit over Kawhi. That was his go-to shot for years on the Heat. Scoot, scoot, pull up, pop, pop. And then it became, I got that down, and that's when LeBron averaged his highest percentage from the free throw line, 78, 79%. Moved that bitch out. 10 more feet. Shooting 28-footers now, 30-footers now. And obviously LeBron is my GOAT, but he's turned into a fully well-rounded, well-rounded. He has become unguardable now. But on the Heat was his peak as in defense and offense. And he was an elite shooter then, and he's an elite shooter now. And I think people are finally respecting it. I think he just had back-to-back games where he had more than 5 threes. LeBron James, bro. More than 5 threes in 2 straight games. It's insane to think about. If I told you he could do that 10 years ago, you'd call me stupid. Imagine, he was actually in a Heat uniform 10 years ago. But that shows this organization. Look how the Cavs look without LeBron 10 years now. Jesus Christ. They were good for what, 3 years? Why? Because he came back. Fuck. And this organization just builds and builds and builds. Motherfucker. Another thing I'm getting pissed off about in sports is Jimmy Butler not being here. I tell them I'm recording a pod. You know what they do? They go down. They're just downstairs screaming. We got a guest here every fucking day of the week now. Colleen came back, and that bitch better start paying rent. Not Colleen. She does. Her little friend that comes over every day, she's going to start paying rent. Shovel me $100 a week. And she's so loud I can hear it up here, door closed. Calm down. Hey, pay rent and calm down. Anyways, Jimmy Butler. How many games is he going to miss? He's missed half the season. He's missed half the fucking season, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I don't know, what protocol is he on? What type of fucking protocol is this shit? Contact tracing. He doesn't test positive. They've tested him every goddamn day. He hasn't tested positive once. And how the fuck does Avery Bradley come in before him? Can someone tell me? Please? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. How does Avery Bradley come back before him? And now we're finally getting Tyler Hero back. And I'm betting on us on games and shit to beat the Brooklyn Nets. I bet money line last night. We're in the game like, okay, 5 minutes left. We're up by 1. Lost by 20. We need Jimmy Butler back. The turnovers have been out of control. I can't take it. Like, I literally don't want to watch the fucking games without Jimmy there because of how we're playing. I love the Heat. I watch every fucking game. I'm going to keep watching. But until Jimmy comes back, we just don't have that one incremental piece. You just put him in there. Instrument. Did I say incremental? You know, y'all try to say I'm a smart guy. Instrumental piece. You put him in there and everything flows. Everything's flowing. Jimmy's a great playmaker, can get his own shot. But now Bam has turned into a guy to get his own shot. Multiple takeovers in fourth quarters. Amazing. It's been fantastic. So, that's all I got on the Heat. Now to the Tampa Bay fucking Bucks. Guys. What a game. I had to go rewatch like the highlights and stuff because I lost myself in the game. I lost myself there. We came out with a vengeance, man, starting out. Just came out trying to plow them over. Our defense was phenomenal. Golly, our defense was phenomenal that game, man. I don't know how we did it. I went into the game with confidence, but not like that. And it started out with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, other than Tom Brady's Super Bowl victory, throwing for 500 yards, I don't know if I've seen a more dominant loss. This dude completed 70% of his passes, threw for over 300. I mean, he's at 350 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he threw a pick on a questionable call that could have been holding, but at the same time, I don't think it affected the catch. Lazard he turned late, got his hands up late, things like that. I don't think it would have been a pick, you know? But I also thought in that 2-minute drill, but Rodgers does this often, he lets the clock tick down a lot. They were kind of playing conservative. If you remember at the end of the half, Packers have the ball, and I'm like, okay, let's get a fucking stop. We have to get this stop here. You know what I mean? We can't let them go into half catching us, and then we know what happened. But they played it conservative. They got a 6-yard pass on first down or something like that. I need to go look up the play-by-play on ESPN. And they just let the clock cook. It was like they got a chunk play, they got another play, and then he let the clock go down to like a minute. Hold on, let me go to this. Interception drive. Yeah, see? They get the ball. God damn it. Can I get this, please? Thank you. Okay, see my fucking shit. See? This is why I have editing now. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So, Packers get the ball with... Bro, what in the... I'm about to lose my shit. Will you please... I don't need every fucking drive highlighted. Dear God, I'm going to lose my shit. Okay, right here. There's a lot to manage in life right now. I can't get my computer... It better stay here. I'm going to punch this motherfucker right in the face. Dustin Poirier to Connor. Anywho, they get the ball. 2 minutes left. 2:10. Jamal Williams, right tackle. They're inside their own 20. I understand. You have Aaron Rodgers. This has been that was one of the occasions that kind of made me shake my head like, what are they doing? No gain. Go to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. They get 4 yards. Then the next play, they go from 4 yards. I understand letting it go down when you get 4 yards. 3rd and 6. You let it go down to 114 and you get 23 yards. Like, you know there's a chance Aaron Rodgers can do that, but you also know there's a chance that Tom Brady get the ball back. I don't care. You have Aaron Rodgers. Again, let's reiterate that. They have a guy who had like a 9-1 fucking touchdown interception ratio this year. 10-1, some shit. Bro, you have Aaron fucking Rodgers, man. Why are you being conservative? In an NFC Championship game, they're at the 40. They go no huddle. He gets sacked, and then we take a timeout. He throws a pick. Boom. Can I go on a rant, please? So I'm sitting here recording a podcast. I had to keep re-recording because we have guests in our house every fucking day. They don't pay rent, which they should pay rent, you know. If you're going to sit at my fucking house every day, you know, smoke some weed, watch a movie, you're here for fucking 4 hours every goddamn day, you should pay some fucking rent. How would you toss a little bit down there blaring fucking a movie while I'm sitting up here recording the best podcast in the goddamn world, in the best YouTube channel in the goddamn world? She has the audacity to be down there doing this stupid shit. I just want some fucking respect. My place too. It's my place too. I just want to record my pod in peace. I've been editing my ass off. I've been working my ass off to get to this point. And these motherfuckers are down there. Let's watch a motherfucking rom-com. Isn't it our favorite fucking movie ever? Yeah, we know all the words and we're going to mimic it when it gets to our favorite parts. Listen to me. If they don't pipe the fuck down, I will open this door and scream, will y'all turn that shit down? How loud can they talk? I'm surprised that the mic doesn't pick it up. They're screaming. Like, bro, can we have a normal conversation? No, because your TV's on fucking 87. Turn it down. Watch a movie like a normal person. You're not in a fucking theater. Get the fuck over it. Now, for the 3rd time. Shut up! How loud can you talk? Do I yell through your fucking movies? Jesus Christ. See? They pipe down. Now, once again for the 3rd time. Bucks and fucking Packers. Hopefully I can get through it because I'm about to put on my headphones and just plug it in and that I won't be distracted. You know? That could be a solution, but who gives a fuck? Anywho. First quarter, we came out jumping, man. And Kevin King, by the way, dude. Kevin King had a day. And you know, he was talking the most shit on the field. Other than Jair Alexander, which I understand. Jair has the right. Because he's a top 5 corner in the league. You don't throw at him, and there's a reason you don't. Right? I would love to see AB and him go at it. Mike Evans is amazing. And I would like to see him get more targets on him, but don't risk that shit. There's no point. But Kevin King was talking the most shit, and you'll see in the reaction video. I'll address it. Called him Crooked Tooth King, baby. But he got mossed. Didn't get mossed. He was wide open. Mike Evans was. He got beat on the fade. It's like a flag fade route. I just call it a fade when it's near the end zone. That's what I call it. So they kind of then we went on a stopping run. You know, got some stops. They got a stop. Then they score. Golly, this drive was insane. I'm going play-by-play right here. The 90-yard drive by Rodgers. He had that throw to Lazard. Yes. In the back of his fucking end zone. Aaron Rodgers scrambling right, and then he obviously has chemistry, but like Lazard just stops on the sideline, and they're all bunched up on the sideline like levels. Laser, he's amazing. He's amazing. I thought we kept Devontae Adams in check, but I will say, y'all can. I'm not gonna give like a crazy breakdown on this because I'm exhausted from seeing this game and shit. I had to watch highlights and all that stuff and did the reaction bit and stuff. But what I saw was a defense that made plays and a defense that didn't make plays in crucial moments. And you're like, they had 3 interceptions. I know. But to me, there's a difference in I guess what I'm trying to say is the situation they had. And this is what I was about to get to anyways. And Tom Brady, it wasn't making a play. Tom Brady's throwing punts to these fucking corners. I guess that's what I mean. Because Aaron Rodgers played a flawless football game. He had 1 interception that was a dime. If his receiver even gets his hands remotely close, like if he even lifts his hands up. Lazard, like 3 times, didn't know the ball was coming to him. I didn't understand. And that was a hold on SMB, and they didn't call it. But the timing of our interceptions, led to points. And that is what I was about to get to once again. The Rodgers thing, man, listen. Y'all can blame it on LaFleur. That call was insane. If you really break it down, man, Aaron Rodgers missing Devontae twice, that was huge, man. That's all I could think about. He missed him twice. They had a touchdown, and Lazard fucked it up. God, I'm burping again. Lazard fucked up a play. He fucked up that in route. He's waiting looking for the ball. And then on the one where he's supposed to do a pick play, he didn't run the pick play right with Devontae. But Devontae was wide open in the back of the end zone. Aaron Rodgers puts it a little too high where he has to go get it instead of sitting him down. I think Aaron Rodgers had opportunities. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers has to go score every fucking drive, but like I said, the Tampa Bay Bucs are going to score 30 points. How will you respond? I don't know. How will you respond, motherfucker? That's how they responded. I think the defense came up big. The picks Tom threw, you'll see in the reaction video. Mental breakdowns, bro. Mental fucking breakdowns. But yeah, man, I thought we played a great game. I got scared when he got the ball back with with fucking 4 minutes left. God, I can't believe he kicked. Dude, that LaFleur call is horrible. I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers? And they're saying they didn't communicate that they didn't want to go for it? Like, what? What'd you say? You didn't communicate to your quarterback that you didn't want to go for it. I mean, I guess he was waiting. Like, apparently they didn't even say, like, hey, if you get 4 here, you get 3 here, we're going. That's crazy. And then Rodgers is like, it's not my call. To me, you go, hey, yo, fuck off. I'm going for this. For real. I think that's what you do. I think that's what you do, man. Oh. I just keep, like, sorry, I'm having, like, flashbacks of, like, the game and shit. Once again, sports fans are psychopaths. I don't have sex flashbacks during the day. I have flashbacks of, like, scarring, like, NBA plays. Like, I was thinking about fucking Connor getting punched in the face all day today. I'm like, God damn. And just seeing him get, he drops down to weave and Dustin had a nice little counter punch. He faked body, knocked him. But this whole overreaction to Connor, by the way, stop it. Stop it, man. He ain't done. He's not washed, none of that shit, bro. He's in his prime. He's literally in his prime, physical and mental prime. Stop playing that. But with the Bucs game in, Tom Brady's got to stop that shit. Have y'all seen? If y'all watched the Bucs, obviously I haven't watched as much as I have probably. He does this a lot, where he's getting blitzed and he's like, I have 2 top 10 receivers. One is top 5, Mike Evans. I'm just gonna chunk it. because I know he doesn't want to get intentional grounding. I understand that because he does it from the pocket all the time. He does this. He doesn't want to get hit. Bro, I know he doesn't want to take a sack, but it's better to fucking pick. Take the 2nd and 17. You've been elite on third down all year. We're top 10 in the league on third down conversions. Mostly on third and longs. We're very good. Ugh. Yeah, that played to Scotty Miller in the half, man. Wow. And all my emotions out. Like I said, dude, like the elation I felt. You know how delayed it was that we were going to the Super Bowl? It's like, yo, they're reviewing a play. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over here trying to celebrate, and I'm like, well, the game isn't over. What the fuck? Well, we're going to the Super Bowl, and then the thing was, we had to get one throw on third down to Godwin to make sure. Dude, I don't want Rodgers having the ball with any time left. He's shown the Hail Mary magic. And I was like, he cannot have the ball. He cannot have the ball. He cannot have the fucking ball. He can't. And he didn't get it. He didn't get it back. And I think that it was preposterous. I don't care if you have 4 timeouts, 6 timeouts. You're taking the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. And I love all the points the football players are making on, like, Dan Orlovsky and Ryan Clark and all them. They're like, dude, Aaron Rodgers is going to punch holes in his wall. This they didn't say that. I'm putting my own twist on it. He's going to go to sleep tonight. Well, he's not going to. And he's going to fucking want to drink himself to sleep instead of sleep. He's going to want to punch a hole in the wall because you did not give him the chance. Because if he can just go like, okay, I got my chance and I didn't do it and I failed, that's on me. He can sleep better at night because he knows how good it is. It's not going to weigh on his brain like, damn, it will because he's a competitor. But at the end of the day, the opportunity wasn't taken from him. You took it away from him to be a legend, to beat Tom Brady in a NFC Championship game, to go to a second Super Bowl, to go win a second Super Bowl against Patty Mahomes. Like, you get all the narratives that would happen, that would shift. Like, we're talking about the 3 guys that are probably going to go down as the top 3 ever. And it sucks because Rodgers, to me, Rodgers is easily second best. Like, Patty, talent-wise, is here next to the other 2. But Tom Brady's resume will never be touched. But these are the top 3 greatest in my eyes I've ever seen. Yes, Peyton Manning. I think he's overrated. Yes, Peyton Manning had weapons galore his whole career. Don't blame his fucking defense. If you have a top 50, people act like every year when Peyton Manning was thrown for 90 touchdowns that he didn't have. I'm getting all mad and shit. People act like when he was throwing for 17 fucking touchdowns a game, he had a fucking ranked 30th defense. You understand he was putting up 35 a game and he had like a top like 12, 15 defense every year of his career. If you're in the top half and you have an elite quarterback like Rodgers did this year, bro, you have no excuses. Fuck off. Fuck off with the excuses for that guy. HGH taken fucker. And what did it do for me? Is lobbing slants. Lobbing slants. I know. What is this fat, round face fuck? Why am I talking about pro athletes? I don't know. That's all I like to do. So we're going to the Super Bowl at the end of the day, motherfuckers. And we're going to go win that bitch. Patty Mahomes got to sit down to Tom Brady, kiss his feet, kiss the rings. 7th ring. And this one, it sucks because it's going to be more hurtful. It's going to be more hurtful than any loss I've had this year. That's what sucks about NBA because it's a series, you know. You kind of expect it. Like, we're down 3-1 to LeBron and AD. It's probably over. Then Jimmy drops a fucking, like, 30-point triple-double. Going shot for shot with Bron. Big Bron, you know. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I'm dropping the reaction vid. Okay? And I hope y'all enjoyed the content, man. So like I said, it'll be in 2 parts. One's going to be 3 minutes long. Insane. I know. I don't know how to blend it. I don't. So, thank you guys for joining me for episode 38. I think I said 37 at the beginning. It's 38, episode 38 of the Shooting the Shit with Sands podcast. Y'all know it. I will be back on Thursday. I'm coming back. No, Friday? Thursday? I'll come back. It's Tuesday? No, I'll come back Friday. I'll come back Friday. Break down the bowl game. The Super Bowl that the Bucs are in. First time in the playoffs in fucking 13 years. Tom Brady. Super Bowl. Let's fucking go. I'll break it down. Everything you need to know. Every fucking thing you need to know. What to look for. Everything. Let's fucking go. Go Bucs. Fire the cannons! Let's fucking go. Guys, totally forgot to do the ending shot. Episode 38 is now wrapped up. Alright, here we go. Closer than last time. Like, subscribe, share.